Welcome to Ethereal Bonsai, a place where living art meets philosophy, and where trees tell stories that last beyond lifetimes. Here, every bonsai is more than a plant, it is a bridge between nature, culture, and the human spirit. Today, we explore 7 rare bonsai species native to Europe. Trees you won't often see in exhibitions or nurseries: the wild apple with its delicate blossoms, the silver-white birch, the resilient black alder, the shimmering white beam, the majestic beech, the ever-changing larch, and the disciplined hornbeam. Each species carries its own character, challenges, and meaning. Together, they remind us that bonsai is not only about form, it is about relationship, patience, and the stories we choose to preserve. As you watch, I invite you to reflect. Which of these rare species speaks to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because every bonsai carries a different meaning for each of us. Let's build this journey together, one story at a time. Our journey begins with the wild apple, Malus sylvestris. Native to the forests and hedgerows of Europe, this tree has been part of the continent's landscape for thousands of years. Considered one of the ancestors of the cultivated apple, the wild apple remains rare in its pure form, but its presence is deeply tied to Europe's natural and cultural heritage. Visually, the wild apple is modest yet captivating. Its trunk often grows crooked, with rough, dark bark. The leaves are small, oval, and slightly serrated, forming a dense crown. In spring, the tree reveals its greatest beauty: delicate blossoms of white and pink, followed by small, tart apples that may persist into winter. This seasonal cycle makes the species one of the most rewarding to observe as bonsai. As bonsai, Malus sylvestris offers striking aesthetics: gnarled trunks that evoke age, blossoms that bring seasonal joy, and fruits that add color and life. Yet, it is not without challenges. The wild apple is prone to pests such as aphids and powdery mildew, and it demands full sunlight for healthy flowering. Pruning must be done carefully, balancing vigor and refinement, while the roots require consistent watering without waterlogging. In many cultures, the apple symbolizes knowledge, growth, and reward. The wild apple, in its raw and untamed form, carries an even deeper meaning. It reminds us that beauty often emerges from resilience, and that small fruits are the result of long seasons of care. As a bonsai, it becomes a living metaphor for patience, the idea that true reward is never instant, but cultivated over time. From the wild apple's blossoms, we move to a tree known for its striking white bark, the birch. A pioneer of new forests, it brings a different kind of elegance to the world of bonsai. Our second species is the birch, known scientifically as Betula. Native to the northern hemisphere, birches are especially common in Europe, where they often stand as slender sentinels at the edge of forests. With more than 30 species worldwide, the European silver birch, Betula pendula, and downy birch, Betula pubescens, are the most widespread, both admired for their resilience and their iconic white bark. Birches are instantly recognizable for their smooth, pale bark, which often peels in thin, papery layers. Their leaves are small, triangular to oval, with finely serrated edges, turning brilliant shades of yellow in autumn. Catkins, the tree's slender flowers, appear in spring, adding a subtle texture. In nature, birches grow quickly but rarely live for centuries. Instead, they are trees of renewal, filling open ground after disturbance. As bonsai, the birch offers an elegant and unmistakable presence. Its white bark creates striking contrast, while its fine leaves make for a refined canopy. However, the species presents challenges. Birch roots are sensitive to disturbance and require steady moisture without stagnation. Their rapid growth demands regular pruning, yet heavy cuts can leave scars that heal slowly. For the patient artist, though, the birch rewards with a bonsai that feels alive, dynamic, and unmistakably European. In European tradition, the birch is a tree of beginnings. It is often the first to colonize new land, a pioneer after fire or flood. In Slavic mythology, it is linked with protection, purity, and renewal. As a bonsai, the birch becomes a living symbol of resilience and rebirth, a reminder that from endings, new growth always emerges. From the birch's white bark, we move to the deep green world of the black alder, a tree that thrives where water meets land, bringing strength and balance into the art of bonsai. Our third species is the black alder, Alnus glutinosa. Native to much of Europe and Western Asia, this tree is most at home along riverbanks, wetlands, and marshes. Unlike many species, the alder thrives where water is abundant, becoming an essential part of ecosystems that balance land and water. The black alder is a medium-sized deciduous tree, reaching up to 30 meters in height. Its leaves are rounded with a slightly notched tip, remaining green longer into autumn than most species. The bark is dark gray and rugged, while spring brings catkins, slender flower clusters swaying in the breeze. A unique feature lies in its roots. They form symbiotic relationships with nitrogen-fixing bacteria, enriching the soil and supporting other plants around it. As bonsai, the black alder offers a distinct personality. Its rounded leaves can be reduced with careful pruning, creating a dense and balanced canopy. The rugged bark and straight growth habit give it a sense of quiet strength. Yet, the species is demanding. It requires constant moisture, making it unsuitable for dry climates or neglectful care. Repotting must be done with caution, as its roots are both vigorous and sensitive to drying out. In symbolism, the black alder represents harmony between opposites. It thrives at the border of land and water, a living bridge between two worlds. In Celtic and Nordic traditions, the alder was associated with protection and strength. Its wood used for shields and sacred structures. As a bonsai, it becomes a symbol of balance and resilience, teaching us that life often flourishes where elements meet and coexist. Our fourth species is the mountain ash, Sorbus aucuparia, also known as rowan. Native to northern and central Europe, this tree thrives on hillsides, open woodlands, and rocky slopes. Valued both for its beauty and cultural significance, the mountain ash has inspired folklore and protected homes for centuries. The mountain ash is recognized by its compound leaves with 9 to 15 leaflets, each with finely serrated edges. In late spring, clusters of delicate white flowers bloom, giving way to bright red berries by late summer. Its bark is smooth gray on young trees, gradually becoming rough with age. These berries provide striking color contrasts, making the tree visually appealing in all seasons. As a bonsai, mountain ash offers vibrant visual appeal with its colorful berries and delicate foliage. However, it requires careful care. The roots prefer slightly acidic, well-draining soil, and young shoots are sensitive to frost. Regular pruning encourages a balanced canopy, while wiring must be gentle to avoid damaging the thin branches. With patience, the mountain ash rewards the artist with a miniature tree full of seasonal drama and charm. In European folklore, the mountain ash is a tree of protection and magic. Often planted near homes, it was believed to ward off evil spirits. Its bright red berries symbolize vitality, courage, and endurance. As a bonsai, it becomes a living emblem of protection, perseverance, and the beauty of seasonal cycles. Our fifth species is the European beech, Fagus sylvatica. Native to most of Europe, from Scandinavia to the Mediterranean, this tree has been revered for centuries as a symbol of endurance and knowledge. In forests, it forms vast, cathedral-like canopies, and in bonsai form, it carries the same dignity in miniature. The European beech is easily recognized by its smooth gray bark, which resembles stone polished over centuries. Its leaves are oval, with wavy edges, emerging light green in spring, turning deep green in summer, and transforming into bronze in autumn. In winter, even when dry leaves cling to branches, they add a unique textural beauty. As a bonsai, the European beech offers majestic presence, but it requires patience. Its buds are delicate and must be protected from late frosts. The tree responds well to pruning, yet ramification takes years to develop properly. When matured, Its dense canopy and elegant branch structure give the bonsai a timeless beauty, reflecting the grandeur of full-grown beech forests. In European folklore, the beech was called the mother of the forest. Its enduring presence represents wisdom, stability, and continuity across generations. As a bonsai, the beech teaches patience, the understanding that true refinement takes time, and that dignity is not rushed but cultivated. From the enduring strength of the beech, we move to a conifer unlike most others, the European larch. A tree that defies expectations by shedding its needles in winter, showing us the beauty of change and resilience. Our sixth species is the European larch, Larix decidua. Found in the mountains of Central Europe, particularly the Alps and Carpathians, this tree stands out as one of the few deciduous conifers. Unlike most evergreens, the larch loses its needles each winter, creating a cycle of change that makes it truly unique among bonsai species. The larch has soft, bright green needles that grow in clusters along its branches. In autumn, these needles turn a golden yellow before falling, leaving behind a network of fine, bare twigs. Its bark is reddish-brown and becomes deeply furrowed with age, adding texture and character. Few trees offer such dramatic seasonal transformations. As a bonsai, the European larch is both rewarding and demanding. It thrives best in cool climates and requires full sunlight. Wiring and shaping must be done carefully while the branches are still flexible, as older wood becomes brittle. The reward, however, is unmatched, a bonsai that displays 4 distinct faces across the seasons, from vibrant spring growth to winter silhouettes. The European larch carries a philosophy of transformation and resilience. By shedding what no longer serves it, the tree shows us that loss can be part of renewal. Its golden autumn color reminds us that beauty lies not only in permanence, but also in change. As a bonsai, the larch teaches adaptability, the strength to embrace each season of life. From the larch's golden transformation, we now turn to our final tree, the European Hornbeam. Known for its strength, discipline, and refined structure, it brings our journey to a powerful conclusion. Our seventh and final species is the European Hornbeam, Carpinus betulus. Native to much of Europe and Western Asia, this tree is valued for its strength and adaptability. In nature, hornbeams are often found alongside oaks and beeches, quietly enduring the test of centuries. In bonsai form, it offers both refinement and resilience. The European hornbeam has finely serrated leaves, bright green in spring, maturing to deep green in summer, and turning golden in autumn. Its bark is smooth and gray, developing subtle ridges with age. The wood is extremely hard, so dense that it was once used for making tools and musical instruments. As bonsai, the hornbeam's fine branching structure gives it a naturally elegant silhouette. Working with hornbeam as bonsai requires patience and discipline. Its growth is steady but not fast, which means shaping takes time. The tree responds well to pruning and wiring when done carefully, allowing the creation of intricate branch ramification. With proper care, a hornbeam bonsai develops a refined and classical appearance that echoes centuries of European bonsai tradition. The hornbeam symbolizes strength through discipline. Its hard wood represents resilience, while its refined leaves and branches reflect patience and order. As a bonsai, it reminds us that beauty is not only about natural grace, but also about structure, about finding strength in balance and endurance. With the hornbeam, we conclude our journey through 7 rare European bonsai species. From the delicate blossoms of the wild apple to the enduring strength of the hornbeam, each tree has revealed a different philosophy of life. Together, they remind us that bonsai is not about control, but about relationship, with time, with patience, and with nature itself. Today, we've traveled through 7 rare European bonsai species. From the blossoms of the wild apple to the silver leaves of the whitebeam, from the golden needles of the larch to the enduring hornbeam, each tree has shown us a face of nature we rarely see in bonsai form. Together, they expand our view of what bonsai can be, not just Japanese classics, but a global dialogue with trees from every landscape. In the end, bonsai is not about perfection. It is about relationship, the patience to care, the humility to adapt, and the respect to preserve. Each of these rare trees teaches us a lesson, that beauty is found not only in the extraordinary, but also in endurance, change, and quiet strength. This has been Ethereal Bonsai, where rare trees and timeless philosophies meet. Which of these 7 species inspired you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more journeys into the world of bonsai, and share it with others who love the art of living trees.